What is up, YouTube? HPJ here, and today I'm coming to you guys because we have a new dragon monster on the horizon coming out of the TCG now named Legendary Duelist, Duelist of Synchro World. Wait, is it? Yeah, Synchro Storm. Sorry, because I keep getting the LC and TCG names mixed up. Synchro Storm is what it's going to be called in the TCG, while the LCG is calling it Duelist of the Whirlwind. I actually do like and prefer the LCG name to it. Now, let's take a look at the monster coming out. This is going to be the cover card of the set with its duelist in hand, Yugo. This is Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. And judging by this monster's effects, yeah, this monster is pretty vicious. And something that could potentially make Dragon decks live even more than they already are now. So, why don't we go ahead and we take a look at this monster. So this is Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Level 10 win attribute Dragon Synchro Monster. 3000 attack, 2500 defense. Requirements: 1 tuner synchro monster plus 1 non-tuner clear wing monster. So very, very specific requirements. Once a turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can make this card gain attack equal to that. Wait, equal to that opponent's monster's original attack until the end of the turn. And if you do, this card is unaffected by your opponent's activated monster effects this turn. That's really good. That is really, really good. That basically says no to Valor, because I gain nothing, but you're not going to touch me. Wow, that's really, really good. Second effect. Once a turn, when a spell, trap, or effect is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation if you do destroy that card. Its last effect is if the synchro summon card you control is sent to your graveyard by an opponent's card, you can add 1 wind monster from your deck to your hand. Ooh, that's a little spicy right there. A free search for a wind monster and adding it to your hand. That's pretty vicious. Like, all 3 of these effects are pretty vicious. We have a search effect when removed. We have a negation. We have 2 different types of negation. One that increases the power of our monster, and then the other gives us... No, we have unaffected effect and we have negation. That's pretty sick on this card. The thing about this card is you're going to have to make Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. That's the first thing. Because unless they print, new Clear Wing monsters to fit in, like say we get main deck monsters, and then they, mesh with the deck itself. Other than that, looking at all of this monster's effects, these are really, really good effects. These are really great effects. Not good effects. These are great effects on a synchro monster. You have the ability to stop being unaffected by your opponent's activated monster effects for their turn, just by gaining the attack of an opponent's monster that's going to activate its effect. Then, you have the ability to negate a spell, a trap, or an effect that's being activated and destroy that card. Then on top of that, with this card left the field and went to your graveyard because of your opponent, you get a win monster. This is lethal in so many decks, especially dragon decks, because most dragon decks have some win association. A lot of them are going to need to get a lot of the win monsters. And this is pretty sick. This is some pretty sick combos right here. The only issue I think most people will have is its requirements for its synchro summon. And that's literally the 1 tuner synchro monster, which isn't hard from what I understand, because March Metal Marsher is one. I also believe Deep Sea Diva just got one. I don't know how... Well, you'd have to run Diva. Okay, so no, that wouldn't work. Because, yeah, Deep Sea... she wouldn't work. Tuner Synchro monsters. Dragonities could have some use to this, because I believe some of their dragons give other monsters the effect of being tuners. Then there's a lot of loops and holes you can go through with this. Just thinking about in terms of its summoning. Everything else is pretty much straightforward. You have to level 10 monster with blue eye stats. That's basically saying you can try me if you want to, but I'm not gonna go down fighting. And then if I go down fighting, I'm gonna get somebody to help me out. So yeah, this is pretty sick. And honestly, I would not sleep on this card, and I would not be surprised when they start dropping more support. We're gonna see Clear Wing monsters for the main deck. And I think a lot of them are going to have good synergy with wind. So be very ready for that. For Dragoonity players, I'm even going to throw it in Wind Witch players, because Wind Witch is wind. I think this would mesh well with Harpie on one occasion, is that most of this is dragon, so you can combine some of the dragon combos and try to get this out. You definitely can accumulate Dragon Link and various other dragon decks, because a lot of them are basically maining Tempest at this point. Tempest and a lot of Dragoonity stuff. So yeah, This is a great way to kick off the last part of the overall decks themselves, and having Yugo, Ace Monster, getting such an upgrade is great. And also, because I know some people are gonna ask, how did this accumulate into with Yu-Gi-Oh overall? So, if you didn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh Arc V, Yu-Gi-Oh Arc V pretty much basically had them go through different worlds at a point, and Yu-Go and then a couple of other duelists went into the Synchro era, or well, the synchro dimension, as they call it, because I think each part of Yu-Gi-Oh was broken into dimension. Each of Yuya's, I think that's his name, Yuya. He's the protagonist from this series. Each of his rivals were from different dimensions that were set to one dimension, I believe, and that was how they were all linked. Is that each of these you characters have an attachment to him, and that's by a dragon. And each of these dragons all fit and mesh into a particular set of the game, where it's an exceed, a synchro, an exceed, a synchro, and a fusion in terms of the extra deck. And then I believe each Odd Eyes monster that was created in conjunction was also in conjunction to each of these monsters. And I also do believe that Clear Wing Synchro Dragon has an anime alternative form, and it should be out. It's a pendulum monster. So looking at all this overall, and the whole big synopsis of it, is you got a lot of good stuff going on with this card. The execution is going to be the only thing you'll have to be concerned about, is legitimately the execution. But the execution will be worth it because you have such a strong base monster legitimately getting ready to wreck face. So yeah, I know a lot of people are very excited about this. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with the Clear Wing archetype. Or are they gonna also print some of the Synchron? I mean not Synchrons, these Meatroids. Because Yugo also is known for having the Speedroids in his arsenal. So that's going to be a good thing to look out for. You guys will be watching out for this. I want to be watching out for this as well. So with that said and done, I'm going to wrap up the video here. So thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys can be informed of when I do upload more content. Also, in the description box below is the social media links, so you guys can you know interact with me there. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of that. That's gonna all be in there, as well as the Patreon. If you want to help support the channel, the Patreon is there, and even at the end of videos, I may even give you a shout out and some other things. So let me know. All that's good and glory, and I will catch you all next time. HBJ signing out. Take care.